So today learners, we are going to learn about Boyle's law. Boyle's law relates pressure and volume in such a way that pressure is inversely proportional to volume at a constant temperature. And remember, when we say something is inversely proportional, we can express, for example, for Boyle's law as P V1 over V. Now at this point, since we are saying pressure is inversely proportional to volume at a constant temperature, note that temperature here is constant, we can have a graphical illustration of Boyle's law, that is a graph of P against V, which should be showing an increase in pressure leads to a corresponding decrease in volume. From this point, you are increasing pressure, that is pressure is increasing, but the volume is decreasing. So another thing you should know about Boyle's law, learner, is that now this mathematical expression of Boyle's law, you need to introduce a constant so that is you have a proportionality constant and introduce equal sign. This way, you say P will be equal to, you introduce equal sign, you introduce a proportionality constant, C divided by V. At this point, now make C, that is the proportionality constant, C the constant. You will have C will be equal to P V. This is another mathematical expression. C is equals to P V. And maybe you are told to compare two gases, 1 and 2. You will have C1 will be equal to P1 V1 and C2 will be equal to P2 V2. And therefore at this point, you come and say this one, the constants, that is P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2 because all are given constant. So we'll have P1 V1 will be equal to P2 V2. That is, maybe the pressure changed to P2. So in an exam, you can be told, you can be given P1, V1 and V2. Then you are told to find V2. So, and at this point, you should remember that P is pressure and V is volume. So you give pressure in SI unit, volume in SI unit. But now in an exam, learner, give the units that you are told. Give your answer in the unit that you are told to give in. If it is newtons per meter, if it is cubic meter, if it is centimeters cubic, and all that. So let's meet in the other lesson. We do Charles law.